family. I'm off to my son's in a bit, so I'm not getting out today. Don't have a video for you. Nightmare. But I've got something to show you anyway. So yeah, same sort of thing as yesterday. In fact, the follow-on video from the video I showed you yesterday, that was taken 2 years ago today. Also, funnily enough, it was the day that I reached 1,000 subscribers, it turns out. And at the time of filming this, I think I'm on 3223. So thank you to everyone that subscribes. And thanks for sticking with me while I'm having a few days of family business and all good otherwise. Anyway, without further ado, straight on to today's video from 2 years ago today. Cheers. Hello then. What a way to start the day. 1,000 subscribers. What a milestone. Thank you all ever so much. It's genuinely appreciated. Brilliant. So despite the enthusiastic wind today, shall we say, I intend to head along the seawall. Oh yes. Then I shall attempt to collect my shoes from the cobblers before heading up to Lidl's yet again for some stuff for Mum. All good. I want to definitely try and get some steps in today. I've been slacking slightly lately. Not been out for quite as long. Not done quite as many steps. Spent a lot more time stopping to film than walking along filming, etc, etc. So, nice blast along the seawall should correct that. Fingers crossed. I do believe I've spied with my lie the first train of the day in the distance, due to come round. There he is. Hello mate, you're the first train of the day. Hope you're proud. I've got 1,000 subscribers. Yeah. Whee! Lovely. Always time to stop to film a train though. I think that was a happy train. There's a particularly strong gust of wind came by at the moment, so I think I heard it. I'm not 100%. Well, that new bench that someone made isn't in its normal place. I'm not going to say it's disappeared completely because I haven't been all the way around the edge, but I can see that they've cut the grass up here. That looks nice, doesn't it? All good. So I haven't replaced the seats though, which were here, but can't complain. That looks quite nice. Shame about the tables though, really is. They were well used, well used. That makes me smile. On the other side of the gates there's a big padlock and a chain, and oh, look how secure we are. On the back there is free access for all. A pantomime of security, a pantomime no more. Looks like more stuff has been cleared back there behind those new grey brick things. Like they've cleared some of the trees out the centre there by the look of things. So something's happening there. I remember it was cut back a while ago, but now there's a big piece missing. There we go, salty dog arrival. Very nice. And I'm going to head back to what we were doing yesterday. Part 2 of my Babbacombe cliff adventure coming up, where I'm down the bottom of Babbacombe Beach. I'm going to visit the visitors centre, have a look around there, and then come back up again to the top. Lovely. Here you go. Here's the visitor centre down the bottom. It says do not bring your food or drink into the visitor centre. So I'll get my chips when I come out. All good. Free entry, turn left. Hello. The railway opened 1923 from a grand idea they had at some point. Torquay Tramway Company take it over. modern times. A charity is born. Again, pause if you want to read this. The running of the railway and the railway refurbishment. Items from the toolkit to maintain the railway. So what's loaded there and now? It's done for me. There we are, 1930s, 1940s, 1958, 1960s, 1970s, 1979, and there it is in the 1980s. $1987, lovely, very nice. Well, we bought a fridge magnet already up the top, so I won't buy another one, but done a little bit of support and paid my fare to keep it going. There's my little fridge magnet I bought for Mum. Here we go, one last view from the beach. Before we head back up on the railway. There's one just going up in the middle. So let's make our way up there now. Actually, I could do with a lift to take me back up that slope there to get onto the railway. Just missed that one. Whee! Oh, here comes one now for me. Shouldn't be too long of a wait. Babbacombe Beach, 1870. Well, I quite enjoyed that. Something a bit different. Put me in mind of an old time sort of fairground attraction, in a way. I know I've been on it before as a small child, but so long ago, I mean, I can't remember it whatsoever. But yeah, that was cool. Like that. All good. There we go. Again, something a little bit different. Hope you enjoyed that. Hello, little train. How nice to see you. Whee! Ah. Quick look at the water trickle. Not the waterfall, but the water trickle, which is trickling away in a most unspectacular manner. But that's okay, because we know once winter gets here, it'll be back to full force and almost projecting itself across the seawall. Lovely. Hey, thank you. Very happy train. Lovely. He was giving me a toot for 1,000 subscribers. Cheers, mate. Bye bye. Other important news that I've forgotten to mention, because I was so overtaken with the news of my subscriber count, was that I did indeed have my curry last night, as did Mum, and we thoroughly enjoyed it. Well worth a 2-week wait. Well, yes, but it's lovely. Really was nice and fresh. Whee!
There is a picture of me and Emma.
Well, I think that's it for the trains. So we're going to head on, line up this then and now. Always a puddle there, isn't there? Always, even in the height of summer. Old Yacht Club. So I remember when this was a shelter in the middle here with the toilets at each end, and that level there was the top. Now the then and now we're about to line up. He's looking back along here at this bit of wall again. We often do this part. Let's go and get it lined up. Okay, roughly from here. The old wall, obviously, and some heavy waves. Here you go. That's 1975 off the top of my head. Lovely. Right, going to try and get these shoes. Now, as you know, I'm not a pub person, but if I was a pub person, that would look very inviting, welcoming and warm. Happy Halloween, it's saying. Triangle. Big Bear's food booth with Big Bear all present and correct. And let's go and see if my shoes are done. 5 minutes to go. He's just finishing them now. So take a little walk down Clampett Lane. Someone was telling me in the comments last time I filmed down here that there used to be an iron forge down here, if you know what I mean, with the fire and the banging and the hammers and all that stuff going on in the anvil. No idea whereabouts, but apparently there was something like that down here somewhere. That's a bit of Teignmouth, a bit before my time. And the other end, Clampett Lane. Actually, I just thought of something I could get at the co-op as I walk down here. So I'll go and do that while I'm waiting for my shoes. So we have the shoes. Just got to pop the liddles. Then I'll show you the shoes. And then we'll call it a day. but not before taking a moment to mention that the sign is indeed still standing. Fiddles! There we go, that's the new heels on my shoes. Should give me another few 100 miles out of them. We'll have to get them put on again, but better to repair than replace. And with that, another walk comes graciously to an end on the day when I got 1,000 subscribers. And I never thought 1,000 people would be interested in watching me wander around the seawall and go to Lidl's to get milk. But apparently you are, and that's wonderful. So thank you ever so much to everyone. Spot on, banging, 10 out of 10. Cheers, really appreciated. See you tomorrow. Bye.